Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, we are back with the mess, the drama, the fights, the BS, the instigating, the batteries in the bag. We back with all that mess. So, that little thing they showed last Friday, I ain't look at it, but I'm glad they gave me clips to work with on the new situation starting off the season. Now I know where all the hostility coming from. Now I know where all the BS coming from. So I'm glad we started off there. I'm glad they gave me some clips to work with. Now let's get into the mess. Vera moving to Atlanta to start her rap career. She's no longer with, I forgot the man's name. She's on her own with her kids. 4, 5 kids. Either way, she got her kids and she moved to Atlanta and the kids are transitioning well to the Atlanta. They friendly and they love hugs and to meet people. So I can see why Abero would be mad at the twins because basically she didn't come to, well basically they didn't come to her housewarming. But Abero, let's be honest and let's be real here. After that little special last Friday, after the season after the last season, did you really expect the two tiny twins to come to your little event, your little housewarming? Y'all ain't cool. Y'all don't get along. In fact, y'all fought almost the whole season. Then ended the show with a fight. Did you really expect them to start a new season, coming to you, welcoming you to Atlanta in your new house? See, that's where you messed up at, and that's why you set yourself up for failure, expecting them to come to your house when you should have known better they wasn't gonna come. Y'all don't get along. Y'all don't talk, in fact. Y'all was friends. This little competition thing, Minnie versus Juicy, got in y'all heads. Abira feel like Minnie was getting all y'all attention and she wasn't getting none of the attention from the music videos and all that we all know from last season and that little competition. So she on her own, she want to do her own thing. So I'm not understanding why would you expect them to show to your party, your housewarming. You're missing with that. I caught you where you expected them to come to meet your kids. Why would you want anybody around your kids that you trying to be cordial, trying to extend an olive branch to? Why would you want them in your house bringing that bad juju to your house, number one? Number two, I understand you trying to extend your olive branch, trying to say new beginnings, new season. But we already know you got a mouth on you, the twins got a mouth on them. You already said, so you expecting the worst from them. So I don't get it. I don't understand it, Abira. I think you were just being shady. You were trying to be fake, in my opinion, because you really didn't want the people to your house. If they would have, just like you told Minnie, if they came, you probably would have kicked them out anyways. Not to you, Minnie. Now, I ain't gonna give you too much, but I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you your normal dose. Why you sat there at that table and lied to them tiny twins, saying that all Abira said this, all Abira said that? You can say verbatim what Abira said. All Abira said was, where was the tiny twins? Oh, they didn't show up? Okay, then, well, forget them then. I wanted my kids to meet them, and my kids want to meet you meet some more, little people. So I was expecting y'all to come or whatever. They could have, however, called, text, beep, or whatever, say, no, we ain't coming. And that's another thing I don't get about y'all rude people on reality TV. When somebody take their time to flick their fingers and invite you to something, how hard is it for y'all to say, no thank you, I'm busy, I would not be coming? Why set somebody up expecting that they're gonna see you, but they don't see you? Have you ever heard of RSVPs? Have you ever heard of I'm coming, not coming, or undecided chat? Have any of y'all on reality TV ever heard of that? Because I done seen so many reality TV shows fail with the invitation. If you know you're not really feeling this person, I don't know if you being real, shady, or fake with me. Why would I want to come and waste my time? Better yet, just say I ain't coming. I see you trying to give me an olive branch. I appreciate this olive branch, but no, I'm not coming to your party. Now, if you want to meet me for lunch or drinks or whatever, and we can talk it out there, we can do that. But I'm not coming to you. I'm not coming to your party. I'm sorry. How hard is it for y'all on reality TV to say no? I'm not coming. I decline. Don't check my name by comment. It's gonna be a no for me. I ain't interested. Don't waste your time inviting me because I'm not coming. Because I don't know if you set me up or whatnot, and I ain't trying to get beat up, jump, double team, none of that. So please don't invite me to your party because I would not be coming. So I'm not understanding the invitation part. The twins could have said no. Then on top of it, Minnie added fuel to the fire by sitting out there making it seem like something it wasn't. When you met the tiny twins the next day, oh, Abira said this, oh, Abira said that. Look, I'm not getting in the middle of it, but yeah, she said this and that and the third. Minnie, at that table, why couldn't you tell us one thing Abira said at that party? You was right there in her face when she said it. They should have known you was full of BS at that table. What you told them wasn't enough to get them upset. They already upset and on 10 with Abira. Why would you go fanning more flames and making the fight even worse? What that girl said really didn't hurt or harm them, or didn't really shouldn't have affected them the way they did. But then again, sometimes in real life and reality TV, sometimes they get pushed like, I want you to be a 10 on this scene right here. No, give us a 5 here. So I'm pretty sure the producers probably sought you up to come in that meeting them, and give them full of BS to set them up for Minnie birthday party, Minnie lunch party for her shade. So I'm pretty sure, cause what you would have said if I would have timed I would say, okay then, whatever. I mean, that's her opinion, not mine. You got one thing right out of that conversation. Well, one thing right what Abira said at that party that she might have would have kicked y'all out anyways. Even if if I remember you saying that, I think that's the only thing you got right. Now, when it came to the other words that came out of Abira's mouth, you lost us with that. With Minnie and Minnie. While I'm gonna miss you and I'm sorry for your loss, me and you not gonna get along this season at all. I can already see. We might get along, but we might not get along. Like I said, I'm sorry for your loss, but I got to stick to what I see. Why you always let your mama put a battery in your bag? Now you already said you weren't going to you didn't know you wasn't going to Juicy lunch party for her sunglasses. You said you weren't going. Why you let your mama say, oh yeah, you going, just like your mama always pack you up with full battery before she send you out on a dummy mission? Minnie, I don't know why you let your mama set you up like that. Like, she literally set you up. That conversation you had where you was deciding whether you was going or not. Oh, go to her party and outshine her at her own party. Really? Really? Go to somebody else's party and outshine them. Okay, that's nice for my mama to say about somebody else. Even though my mama might not like that person, why would I send my daughter that's being filmed on the TV show to embarrass herself? And I'm pushing my daughter to do or say some things or outshine somebody else at their event. Now, if this was your own battery you put in your back, I would excuse you. However, we didn't see your mama many of times put batteries in your back when it came to juicing. And I'm sorry, and it still ain't changed. You still letting your mama put these batteries in your box and still letting her run you. That's all I'm gonna say about the situation. Um, money. So we went through nothing with you and Moreland, basically. Nothing at all. Basically, the lead up to y'all little spin-off, the marrying y'all. Now we come back how many years? Feel like 2, 3 years, but I think it was only 2 years that they haven't come back. Well, hell, they always, come one minute and be gone the next minute. Then we don't see them till we happen to see a commercial pop up on our TV. So after all this time, y'all was going good. You left the show to move to Houston to be close to your son. That move did nothing for you and Moreland, whatever his name is. Now you back in Atlanta because y'all on Rocky Roads and you need a break from him and you want to come to your girls to get advice. Your single girls to get advice. Only one married out the bunch. You're single girls to get advice. Money. I'm going to tell you like this. Do not get advice from any of those girls. Anybody that's single and ain't got a man or talking to somebody, don't get advice from them. Matter of fact, if they haven't been married, don't get no type of advice from them. The only person you better get advice from is from Amanda. At least she do. At least she is married. And Juicy, she was married a couple of times, so she know her way around a marriage and how to keep a man happy or whatever. Anybody else, if they feed you BS about your marriage and try to tell you to stay, don't listen to them. Listen to the people that been there, done that, got marriages under their belt, been steady with a man that been married for years. You talk to those people. Don't talk to none of your single friends that ain't never had a ring on their finger or their married finger to tell you anything about your man or whatever. Do not do it, Money. Don't set yourself up for losing something good potentially in your life, listening to one of your single friends sending you on a crash dummy mission, telling you what to do with your marriage, and they wouldn't know nothing to do with their marriage if they had one. So listen to Amanda and maybe Juicy. Don't listen to nobody else. And if you also confused or scared, go talk to a marriage counselor. Go talk to a psychiatrist or somebody. Don't listen to your single friends telling you what to do in your marriage. That's a no-no. And many people on reality TV shows have failed miserably trying to do that same exact thing. It's nice to talk to your friends, forget about your problems. But when it comes to that marriage advice, that ring advice, that should I stay or should I go, you might want to listen to somebody with some experience. Somebody that, got some fine wine agent in that type of subject. Not nobody that's single, never been married, never had a ring put on their finger, never been proposed to. Don't talk to none of them people because they're going to lead you to the wrong direction. They're going to lead you in the worst way possible. What else happened? Um, Basically, a beer in her housewarming. No, Juicy and Juicy and Money. Now I didn't see the reunions, the little thing special they had last Friday. All I know is from the clip they told me, Juicy was depending on Money to get in this business or this mess with her and with Juicy and Minnie. Money decide to not get involved. It ain't none of my business. I'm not that pressed. I'm not that bothered. I'm not for the lie for you. I'm not for the lie for you. Please let me stay in the middle and please leave me out of it. The right thing Minnie did. The Money did. If I was her, I would have stayed out of it too. And Juicy, While you running around here lying on Minnie, I will give see I can't forget. I will give Minnie the benefit of a doubt. We didn't see her to the doctors many times. We didn't see her filmed and documented her to the hospital with her congested heart failure. So we know she got congestive heart failure. You know this woman got congestive heart failure. Now, while you trying to make a big deal out of this woman might be faking the illness, Minnie might fake a lot of things, but she ain't faking this. Remember when she passed out trying to do the marathon? Do you remember that? Remember the time she was at that event and she passed out there? So how you gonna say this woman faking the illness and we didn't saw her on the show go to the doctor several times and say what she got, and we didn't see this woman faint and passed out before? I don't blame Money. I wouldn't have got in that mess and you couldn't put me in that mess. I wouldn't give a darn if you got mad at me from here to eternity, to my last breath. I still wouldn't care. That been filmed and documented that woman, you know, it might not be congestive heart failure, but we know she got something. And there's something wrong with her heart because we didn't seen it filmed, documented on this show. And in fact, if you need a reminder, go back 2 or 3 seasons. Matter of fact, go back when she first found out that go back 2 or 3 seasons when she first got that diagnosis of congestive heart failure. You know this woman got congestive heart failure. Now, why would you sit up here on national TV lying, talking about, oh, maybe she could be faking this illness, and you didn't see this woman have faint pass out moments? We didn't see this woman struggling to breathe. We didn't see this woman on the verge of dying. Now, why would you sit up there and do that and then want your friend to back you up like that? You is no good, Juicy. No good at all. Like, I just can't get up. Like, is that why you mad at her because she went back up your lines? I'm with Money. No, I'm not getting in your mess. What y'all got going on is y'all business. Leave me alone. Leave me out of it. I'm neutral. You can't put me in there. And so you want the best to tell her off because you feel like she have your back. Okay, maybe it was something else she might have would have had your back. But the fact that you want her to have your back over something like that, and anybody could tell you we didn't see this documented on the show, and you still want to run with it. Maybe she faking the illness. Juice, is something wrong with you. Like, for real, for real. There's something wrong with you. Something very wrong with you. Do I really want to talk about the twins and their separation problems? Andrea Amanda separating herself from Andrea, separation problems. Where they used to being together, now she want to be alone to deal with her marriage and her man to give her man all the time. So basically, you said because you feel like she moving on without you, she got a man, you got a, what do we call Chris? Because I want to call him a no man at all, but I'm trying to be nice and respectful. A penny of a man. You got a penny of a man. She got a whole marriage. She trying to hold on to her man, and she trying to do what she can to hold on to him. It ain't like y'all. She on this side of the world. You on this side of the world. I'm not understanding that this girl wanna be with her husband, and y'all basically in the same state, and like y'all the same city and state. So I don't know why you can't let her go. It ain't like she in California, you in Atlanta. So I'm not understanding the problem, but I ain't no twin, so you know what? I'm gonna let her have that one. The party. I think we to the party. First of all, these notes are not going to be in order. I'm going to tell you right now. I just want to jump to the BS at hand, basically, when it comes to this party and not this video now. First of all, how did this start? Okay. Vera, Monie, Monie, and Minnie walked in. The twins and they husband, well, her husband in a quarter of a piece, with a penny piece of a man, rusty penny of the man walk in after them. And basically, that's where the mess started at. Like I said, hey, anybody, don't go to anybody. So I guess y'all just ruled on reality TV shows, and I guess y'all mamas never taught y'all no better, and y'all just run with them. So Abira walks away, the twins walk in. Um, Josie, I detected the shade in that speech. Like, you couldn't help but point the finger at Minnie the whole time you were saying that speech. When have we ever heard you mention anything or say anything about you and your health? We have yet to hear you. We heard that you want to lose weight, but when it comes to something serious like Minnie, die, you need to lose weight or this and that can happen, we never heard no serious diagnosis like that for you. So, was that shaded, Minnie, or was you just trying to be funny? Second of all, you talking about boss up, being a boss and all this. Why do I feel like this speech was a throwing in Minnie face this whole entire time? Then again, I got to backtrack. I forgot about the letter in the face. You know what? I'm going to be petty for a moment. Meaning, even though I want to get on your behind about, throwing it in her face, in my eyes, you did nothing wrong. Because can't nobody deny that you got congestive heart failure. Can't nobody deny that. It been filmed. It been documented. Everybody know by now that you got a health problem. The fact that Juicy want to pretend like she was deaf, blind, or had selective hearing and seeing when it came to those parts of those scenes, how you was crying, want to lose weight, but you want to go under the table, but they told you you can't do that, and that's not an option for you and all this. So, yeah, I can see why you would want to throw that envelope in her face. I can see why. Because if I was you, I probably would be petty too. So that's probably why Juicy Messy behind went to her own outwear line lunch party and did that speech to try to clap back at you for throwing that note in your face, with throwing that envelope in her face. So if I was you, Minnie, I would have did that too. I'm just saying, like, I know normally I don't take, the aggressive side of things, but I'm taking Minnie's side on that one. Like, you cannot deny that. Like, the fact that Juicy is you being shady, nasty, and rude, and if I was Minnie, I probably would have threw it in your face too, and make sure I would have clocked you good in your face, and make sure you would have tasted every four corners of that envelope corners when I would have got done rubbing it and shoving it in your face. So I can kind of understand that why she did that. Basically the lunch party, Minnie and the Bear got into it. Basically, Juicy, what was that? Get your clients, Minnie. Get your clients. Minnie, get your clients. Minnie, get your clients. What was that? Normally, when you see friends fighting, client or no client, you gonna be there to, no, we ain't doing this, no fighting or whatever. Minnie, get your clients! Minnie, get your clients! Minnie, get your clients! That's all we hearing in the background where they getting ready to fight. They could have been grabbed each other. I mean, they was wrapped there in front of each other's face. Hey, y'all notice how close they was? And what was that flew out of Abira mouth? Was that her tooth? Was that food she had stored in the back of her mouth or something? What was that? Cause I was wondering, like, that's nasty. The twins just spit at Abira. That's nasty and rude. Now I see why they would be inclined to spit. I don't know what food particle or tea particle coming out your mouth. I'm thinking you spitting at me. So you want to be nasty and down gutter? I'ma spit back at you. So, whatever flew out of her mouth, the twins wasn't having it, so they spit bad. Then all of a sudden, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then here come a beer with her drink, and that's where it all started. You know what? I ain't normally petty. Juicy, you deserve that glass in the crack of your forehead. Minnie, get your clients! Minnie, get your clients! I don't feel sorry for you. What was that? Why weren't you trying to help? This is your event, your lunch party. Why aren't you trying to escort these 3 people out of your event, out of your party, and bring your party back, back to normal, besides crazy and chaos mode? So that's what we do now, sit back and holler for Superwoman to come out and go get her cape and come back out and rescue the rescuing fighting riot crowd here. That's what we do now. And every time somebody fighting, you'll be the first one there to stop. While you waited till drink started getting thrown, then you want to jump up and now you want to get in front of them. What's caused you to get clocked by a bearer trying to throw her drink, trying to hit the twins hit the glass with her hand. So in my eyes, you deserve that cut on your forehead. Because that what you was doing, that mean get your clients. It pissed me off enough to say that you deserve that. And I'm sorry, but she deserved that. That was the utmost petty. Why would you be hollering that? And why would you be doing that? Like, I didn't understand him. I guess you were trying to be funny. I guess that letter in your face really hurt you that bad that you thought it was Minnie's responsibility to break up the tiny twins plus a bearer. You thought it was her job to break that up. Minnie was trying to get the drink out of a beer hand in case it wouldn't be drink throwing, glass breaking on somebody's forehead. And a beer basically stopped and told her, leave my drink alone. So, besides you sitting up there hollering, you could have helped de-escalate this problem, but you decided to sit there and holler like a fool and ruined your own lunch party where you wasted money doing an hour lunch party and you ain't get to have a successful lunch because you had a fighting crowd at your... You know what? Whatever. That's it. That's all I got to talk about today. Like, Minnie, Juicy, you deserve that. You deserve that, what you got in your head. I feel sorry for you, but not really. You deserve that. That's what you get for not trying to de-escalate the problem. That was your part of your event. You could have helped also try to stop the people for fighting. And Minnie was there sacrificing herself, getting alcohol poured on her, or better yet, get cracked across the head with a wine glass. You could have been there also. I find it funny that you waited after all the drinks getting poured, then you want to come run your little behind up there and get cracked upside the head with the wine glass. So in my eyes, you deserve it. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about it. Let me know how y'all feeling, and I'll see y'all next Friday. Bye.